Magandang araw sa inyong lahat! Andito naman tayo sa isang bagong video lesson brought to you by Aral with Misha. Grade 7 math po tayo, adding and subtracting rational numbers. So, konting review lang sa mga concepts. A rational number is a number that can be written as a fraction, a over b, where b is not 0. Okay? Number 2, like fractions, ibig sabihin, when their denominators are equal. Okay? Kung pareho yung denominator, like fractions yun. Let's say a over b plus c over b. Okay? So it means like your denominators are actually the same. Unlike fractions, on the other hand, are fractions that have different denominators. Let's say 1/2 plus 2/3. So 2 and 3 are different, unlike fractions. Next is mixed number, is a number that has two parts. Number 1, a whole number. Let's say 2 and 1/2. Okay, 2 is your whole number. And a proper fraction, which means numerator is smaller than the denominator. Okay, so 1/2, this is your mixed number. Okay, a proper fraction, a fraction where the numerator, the top number, okay, let's say 1/2, is actually smaller. 1 is smaller than 2, so this is a proper fraction. Is smaller than the denominator. Okay, if you have like 3 halves, this is actually an improper fraction where the numerator, okay, is greater than the or equal to the denominator. So as you can see, 3 is greater than 2. So this is what you call an improper fraction. Okay, so let's go into the lesson. Okay, adding and subtracting of rational numbers. So first, like, we're gonna focus on fractions. Okay, adding like fractions, that means like the denominator are actually the same. So if it's the same, you just need to add the numerators. 3 over 8 plus 2/8, that's actually 3 plus 2, that's 5. Then just copy the denominator. So this is your final answer, 5 over 8. Okay, 5 plus 4, that's 9 over 11. Alright, so that's your final answer. And always remember that you need to simplify your fraction to the simplest form. Okay, 9 over 11, that's the simplest form. Okay, let's move on. Adding like fractions. This time, we have like a mixed number. So we have like whole numbers and a fraction part. Okay, so what we're gonna do, or we're just gonna add the whole numbers. So 2 plus 1, that's 3. Okay, and you can see both of the denominators, like they're the same. So you just need to add the numerator. 3 plus 2, that's 5. So that's 5 over 7. 3 and 5, 7. All right. So okay, let's go on. 1 plus 2, that's 3. 6 plus 4, that's 10 over 15. Okay, but the thing is, this is not the simplest form, 10 over 15. You could like further simplify it. So 3, and you divide this by 5. So that's actually 2. And this is 3. So 3 and 2/3. So this is your final answer, 3 and 2/3. Okay? So adding unlike fractions. So the thing is, the denominator that you could see, 3 and 4, they're not the same. So the thing that you need to do is find the least common multiple, or what you call LCM. Okay? As you can see, 3 and 4, you couldn't further, they don't have any kind of multiple that you could actually simplify. So, or you could say 3 times 1, that's 3, and this is just also 4. So 3 times 4, multiply 3 and 4, that's actually 12. Okay, so the denominator should be 12. So 12 divided by 3, that's 4. So you multiply the denominator by 4, okay, in order to get 12. So ang kailangan mong gawin dyan is you also multiply the numerator. Okay? Kailangan nyo rin gawin nyo sa taas. So, 4 times 2, that's 8. Okay? Plus 12. Anong ginawa mo? 12 divided by 4, that's actually 3. So, you need to multiply the numerator by 3. So, that's 9 over 12 yan. Okay? So, 9 plus 8, that's 17. 17 over 12. At saka, improper to. Improper fraction, you need to. So, 17 divided by 12. Okay? That's 1. Okay? So, 12 to. So, 5. So, 1 and 5 over 12. So, 1 and 5 over 12. So, this is your final answer. Okay? So, 6 and 9, unang gawin natin is LCM yan, least common multiple. 6 and 9. May common factor ba? Yes, you have. That's actually 3. 3 times 2, that's 6. 3 times 2, 6. And 3 times 3, 9. Para makuha yung least common multiple, you need to multiply 3 times 2 and 3. Okay? 3 times 2, 6. 6 times 3 is 18. So, 18 yung LCM niya. So, in order to get 18, 18 divided by 6, ang sagot dyan is 3. So, you need to multiply the numerator by 3. Okay? 15. Plus 18. Anong 18 divided by 9? 2. Okay? So, kailangan mo rin i-multiply by 2 yung numerator. Okay? So, 4. So, equals to 19 over 18. So, improper siya. You need to further simplify. 18 divided by 19 is actually 1 and remainder ng 1. So, 1 over 18. So, ito yung final answer mo. 1 and 1 over 18. Okay? So, next, adding unlike fractions, pareho lang. Yung whole number, i-add nyo. So, 3. So, anong LCM ng 5 and 3? That's actually 15. Okay? So, kailangan mong gawing 15 yan. So, times 3 ka sa baba. Nag-times 3. 15 divided by 5 lang yan. So, 3. So, kung nag-times 3 ka sa baba para maging 15, magta-times 3 ka rin sa numerator mo, which is 9, plus 1 and 15. So, nag-times 5 ka dyan. So, times 5 ka sa taas. So, 10. Okay? So, 3 plus 1, 4. 4 and 10 plus 9 is 19 over 15. So, nagsobra to. Improper tong part. So, ang 19 over 15 is actually 1 and 415. Okay? So, equals to 5 kasi nag-plus 1 ka. So, ang labas niyan is 4 over 15. Okay? So, ito yung final answer. 3 and so, minsan yung mga ibang tao, style nila, ayaw nilang gawing na may mixed number, may whole number part. Ang ginagawa nila, gusto nilang gawing improper fraction na lang lahat. Pwede naman natin gawin yon. Okay, try natin sa number 4. Okay, 3 times 2. 3 times 2 is actually 6, di ba? 6 plus 1, 7. So, 7 over 2. Yan yung mag-convert ng mixed number to a improper fraction. Okay? Plus, 5 times 4, that's 20. Okay? 20 plus 2, 22 over 5. So, ang LCM ng 2 and 5, wala silang common factor. So, multiply mo lang 10. Okay? So, para mag-10 to sa baba, 2 times 5, 10. So, magta-times 5 ka rin sa taas. So, 35. Plus 10. Para nag-10 yan, 5 times 2. So, multiply by 2 rin sa taas is equals to, i-add mo lang, 4 plus 3, that's 7. 5 plus 4, 9. 79 over 10. So, improper siya. May 7 yan, whole number 7, and 9 over 10. So, this is your final answer. 7 and 9 tenths. Okay? Alright. So, subtracting like fractions, ganun lang rin. Kapag same yung denominator mo, diretso ka lang sa taas. So, 7 minus 4, 3 over 9. 3 over 9, is this the simplest form? No. So 3 divided by 3, that's actually 1. Okay. So, and divided by 3, that's 3. So the answer is 1/3. Okay. 5 over 8 minus 3 eighths. Okay, so that's 5 minus 3. That's 2. 2 eighths. Simplest form ba yan? No. Divide both sides by 2. That's 1 over 4. So 1/4. Okay. Subtraction, unlike fractions, same concept with the adding, you need to have the same denominator. So find the LCM of 4 and 5. So since like you don't have any common factor, so you multiply both. 5 times 4, that's 20. So in order to get 20, 20 divided by 4, that's 5. So 5, nag-multiply ka sa baba ng 5, multiply ka rin sa taas. So 3 times 5, 15. Minus 20. Para mag-20, 20 divided by 5, that's 4. So 4 times 2, 8. So answer is 7 over 20. Is this the simplest form? Yes. So that's your final answer. So ito, 10 and 4. 10 and 4. What's the common factor? You have 2. 2 times 5, 10. 2 times 2, 4. Meron pa bang common factor? 5 and 2, wala na. So, multiply mo lang yan. 2 times 5 times 2. So, 2 times 5, that's 10. 10 times 2, 20. 20 yung LCM mo. Okay? So, in order to get 20, you multiply 20 divided by 10, that's 2. Okay? So, times 2 sa taas, 14. Okay? Minus 20 over 20. Para mag-20 yan, 20 divided by 4, that's 5. So, 5. 14 minus 5, that's 9. Okay? 9 over 20. Is this the simplest form? Yes. So, that's your answer. 9 over 20. Alright? So, adding decimals naman tayo. Since decimals are also rational numbers, so, mas simple to. So, ang ano lang dyan, 2.35 plus 1.4. So, make sure the decimals are aligned. Okay? So, 5, 3, 4 plus 3, that's 7. 2 plus 1, 3. So 3.75 is your answer. So 5.5 plus 2.3. 5 plus 3 is 8. 5 plus 2, that's 7. So the answer is 7.8. Okay? Next, subtracting naman tayo. As you can see, 5.6 minus 2.34. Align yung decimals, okay? Pag makita nyo block yan, that's actually 0. Pwede ka maglagay ng maraming 0. It doesn't affect the value, okay? So you borrow 1 here, that's 5, and then this will become 10. So 10 minus 4, that's 6. 5 minus 3, that's 2. 5 minus 2, that's 3. So 3.26 is your final answer. 2.5 minus 2.2, okay? 5 minus 2, that's 3. Decimal, 2 minus 2, that's 0. So the answer is 0.3. Alright? So dito, exercises tayo. So you guys could actually pause it and try to solve it yourself. After yung nasagot lahat, we solve it together. Okay? Let's proceed. So this is very simple. Adding like fractions, as you can see, same denominator. So 3 plus 2 is actually 5. So 5 over 8. 5 over 8 yung sagot. Next is same subtraction naman ng like fractions. That's 11 minus 7. That's 4. Okay? So 4 over 15. Is it the simplest form? Yes. So that's your final answer. Okay, 7 over 10 plus 1/5. These are not denominators are not the same. So get the LCM, least common multiple, 10 and 5. We have a factor, 5, 5 times 2, 10, 5 times 2, 10, and 5 times 5, 5 times 1, 5 times 1 is 5, okay? So, the thing is, multiply mo tong tatlo, 2 and 1, wala ng common factor yan. So, 1, 2, and 5. So, multiply mo lang, 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 5 is 10. LCM, least common multiple, is 10. So, 7 over 10, 10 na siya. So, wala ka nang gagawin dyan. In order to make 10, 10 divided by 5, that's 2. So that means that you multiply the denominator by 2. So numerator multiply by 2 again. So that's 2. 7 plus 2 is equals to 9. 9 over 10. So that's your final answer. Not the same denominator. So you get 12 and 6. What's the common factor? You have 6. 6 times 2. 12. 6 times 1 is 6. 2 and 1, wala na. So, multiply mo lang yung tatlo. Itong tatlo. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 6 is 12. 12 yung LCM mo. So, yung first 12 na siya, wala ka nang gagawin. So, in order to make the denominator of your second fraction 12, 12 divided by 6 is 2. So, you multiply the denominator by 2. So, multiply mo rin yung taas. So, sagot dyan is 5 over 12. Okay, this is your final answer, 5 over 12. Okay, mixed fraction naman tayo. So, we could, 2, so 5 and 3, wala silang common factor, no? So, multiply mo lang yan, 5 times 3 is 15. So, in order to make the fraction 15, 15 divided by 5, that's 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Plus 1 and 15. 15 divided by 3 is actually 5. 5 times 2, that's 10. Okay? So, ang sagot mo dyan is 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay? 10 plus 9 is 19 over 15. So, 19 over 15 is improper fraction. 19 over 15, this part, okay, is actually 1 and 4/15. So, you need to combine the whole number. Add mo lang. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 and 4 over 15. So, this is your final answer. Okay? Simplified naman yun. Lowest, simplest form yung 4 over 15. So, 4 and 4 over 15. This is your final answer. Okay? Next, 3 and 1/4 minus 2 and 3/4. So, ano siya, di ba? Same denominator, but 1 minus 3. Oh, kulang. So, you should borrow the 3, itong whole number. 1 whole number, 1 is actually equivalent to 4 over 4. 4 over 4 is also equal to 1. So, magbawas ka ng isang 1 sa whole number mo. So, 2 and 1 over 4. So, magpa-plus 4 ka dyan. 4 over 4, diba? Plus 4. Plus 4. Since 4 over 4 is 1, okay? So, 2 and 5 over 4, okay? So, yan yung first, minus 2 and 3/4 is equals to 2 minus 2, that's 0, okay? 5 minus 3, that's 2, 2 over 4, 2/4, okay? Is equals to, hindi pa ito simplest 4, you need to simplify the fraction, divide both sides by 2, that's actually 1/2, okay? Some people, when they encounter this type of mixed number, they convert it to improper fraction. So, let's try the second solution na. Gawin natin improper fraction. 4 times 3 is actually 12. 12 plus 1 is 13 over 4. Minus 4 times 2, 8. 8 plus 3, 11 over 4. Is equal to 13 minus 11, that's 2. over 4. So, simplify 1/2. Okay? Ganun lang. Okay, 3/4. Ito naman, mixed to. May fraction and decimal. So, pwede mong i-convert natin yung fraction to decimal. How? 3 divided by 4. Okay. Decimal na yan. So, 7. 7 times 4 plus 28. May remainder kang 2. Add 0. Para mag-20. 5 times 4, that's 20. No more remainder. So, 0.75 yung 3/4. 0.75. 0.75 plus 0.25 is equals to 5 plus 5. That's 10. 11 plus 2, 9, 10. That's actually 1. Okay? Your final answer is 1. Pero kung kabisado nyo na, 3/4 is actually 0.75. Is 1/4 is actually equal to 0.25. 2/4, that's 1/2, 0.5. Diba? Kung 3 over 4, so that's 0.75. Kung kabisado nyo na, huwag nyo nang gawin itong long division. Kita naman eh. Okay? And next question, 7.5 plus 8.2. So, align the decimals. 5 plus 2, that's 7. 8 plus 7, 15. So, your final answer is actually 15.7. Alright? So, please do subscribe sa Aral with Misha kung may natututunan kayo. And please like the video kapag feel nyo na may natutunan kayo. And see you in the next video. Maraming salamat po.